have a different name, but all about the ceremony and celebrating is the same. A little different things. Yeah. We're gonna start. The date is from 13, right, to 15 April. But some in north of Thai, it's up to 7 days. Sometimes it's just 4, sometimes it's 5, or sometimes it's up to 7. Okay, this map. Do you know Lan Na, right? Lan Na. Lan Na, Lan Chang. Center of Thai and the south is Ayutthaya. Ayutthaya. Okay, so we start from Songkran Long or Sangkhan Long. The most we call it Sangkhan Long. Yeah. The first day is Sangkhan Long and the next day is now. Anna people we count it as New Year, same as Central Thailand. And next, to remind yourself about getting older, because it's New Year, right? We're gonna go older, so we have to think about what we have done in the last year and wash away the bad thing with the water. This is what we trust while we splashing the water. But in the past, we didn't play like crazy splashing or water gun. We just play like politely, like just like here, put the water to wash away the bad thing from yourself, and you wash to another. The last thing, to start New Year's with a better life. So, like this one, the second one. So you think what you done the last year, what did you miss, what do you make a mistake. So the next year you're gonna try to make it better. Try to make it better. Okay. So the first day, 13 April. Sangkhan Long. Good. So, what do we do in one Sangkhan Long? So, we're sending the last day of the year. So, what we do is this thing. We call it Sangkhan. And Long is mean float in the river. Our life that getting older, something like that. Like when we're getting older, we will look. The bone is not good like when we're young. It's sometimes like that, and our body not going to perform like when we were younger. It means like Sangkhan, like getting older. So we're gonna put the bed like sometimes similar to the Krathong, we know Krathong, Loi Krathong. No, okay. We put the nail and the hair, just a little part of the hair. It's like the bad thing that we have, and we put it into Sangkhan and float it in the river. It's like float the bad things away. So, what do? We expel the bad things by shooting guns and firecrackers. Do you know why? What does it sound like when is it loud or is it quiet? When we shoot the gun, it's noisy, right? And it's loud, very loud. So it's like expel the bad thing by shooting gun. Some people will say it makes no sense, right? It doesn't make sense, but it's like when the loud noise happens. Do you afraid of loud noise? Yes. So the bad thing too. So they're gonna expel away. They're gonna go away. And to welcome good things for your life. So make yourself clean and your soul, your heart to peace and calm, and wear new clothes. Why? Like to welcome, like send the last year away and prepare to welcome New Year. What? You don't have to buy at the year, you can buy it anytime. But this is what we trust and we do in the past, in the long time ago. 14 April, nowadays, or one now. You know the food, when we keep it for a long time, it's bad, you cannot eat it. Now is mean that thing. So nowadays, or nowadays, we have to pronounce it. Yes. Today, do not speak the bad of the neighbors. and don't think about bad things. And like not shout to your friend, don't do bad things, don't like be rude. Try to be polite. Why? Do you know why? Let's guess why we cannot say it.
This day you speak bad, the whole year you will be bad.
Yes. Yes, that's correct. That's correct. Because we trust in the logical way that the sun is between this thing you don't have to remember, but what we do is we prepare the food, so we try to make people do good things and afraid of to do bad things. So we prepare the food and the dessert to the temple to give to the monk or give you the teachers or your respect person that you respect, like your mom, your dad, your grandparents, to like give them the food or other things that you want. Okay. The most important thing of 14 April, we're gonna do this thing. Sand pagoda. But why we have to do this? Why we have to bring the sand back to the temple? You have seen this thing?
Yeah.
Sand pagoda.
It's like
Yeah, it's like a temple. But this is in the center of Thai. We use like this. But in north of Thai, we're gonna be another similar to this one, but we use bamboo weaving.
You should come to see by your own in the temple.
Yes. And selfie. With your phone.
And selfie.
Why we have to do this? Because every time we step in the temple, the sands always stick with our foot and we walked out. So we like bringing the sand out of the temple. In the past, every temple, they don't have glass, they don't have like the cement floor. We have sand around the areas. So when we walked in and we walked out, we just keep bringing out the sand from the temple. People trust like that. So this is why we have to do this thing. So, and another thing is we giving the sand back to the temple, and if they want to build some new buildings, they can use the sand, our sand, to build too. So we're gonna have gift and do good things for temples. 15 April, วันพยาวัน Yes, วันพยาวัน It's the most important day. Why? Really easy. Because it's New Year. Yes. So we have ceremony and worships in 15 April, like bathing Buddha statues. Why we have to do? Why do you know why we have to bath the Buddha statues? Yes. Well, yes, right. Welcome the New Year. Most temple we keep the Buddha statue in the buildings, right? And they have some dust or something to make it dirty. So we bring it out. So when people wash, so they wash away the dust. It's like washing the bad things. Yeah. Give food to ghost teacher or dead people. Like our grandmother already died. Mai Kham. Do you know Mai Kham? Have you seen Mai Kham? Mai Kham is been the stick that's shoring the tree. Like they have like the long stick, and at the end they will have like this one, and they will shoring the tree like this. Not to make it stronger, and not to make it the tree will fall. This one is meaning like shoring your life, help you to shore your life. When you fall down, like you make a mistake in work or in something, it will help you shoring your life up. This is what people trust, right? And tung on the sand pagoda. So 14 April we build the sand, and 15 we cut tung. This thing is called tung. This one that we're gonna do today. Tung. This is the kind of a flag, but in Thailand we call tung. Yes, and we put on the sand pagoda. It look like the inside a pig,
What do you think?
Do you know your bird yeah animal? Yes. Who's snake here? Snake? No? Mouse? All of you mouse? Mouse. Who's not mouse? Who's not cow and mouse? Three of you, four of you, right? What is your? Tiger. Okay. We can put both. And we have another kind, but not all of 12. And sleepy, right? Okay. What does it look like, this one? Yeah? If I do like this, what does it look like? Is it doing something from sucking something from her? Like pulling the bad thing out? Yeah. It's like pull the bad thing out and just help you if you fall to bad place, like pulling you up to the good place. Are you ready?
Yeah.